kickoff for Seattle.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Lumen Field. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Right to the air to open this one up. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but hey, these guys came to play.
7, Seahawks, nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Street, 18, Dragon 60. Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Let's go. 17, find it, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That's good.
Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
6-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cardinals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco switch.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 7 Packers 60. 10.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
From the set. Riggs. 70 Timberwolves. Take go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
19. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That is It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Now a toss play, running left. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, yeah. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of down.
15-yard line.
Set. 18 cardinal. 18 cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's second and inches.
Let's go.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And the Cardinals first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Algier. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal at the Seahawks 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now
Third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Moving to his left. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Second and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Finding room at the 35. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. So no 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Corey 17. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Ready, ready. Panther Street. Panther Street. Dragons. Come on, come on. Set. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19. Cup 19. 60 match. Go.
Now Milroe on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
60. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
On second down, here's Milroe. That is hauled in at the 5. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Out to his right. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Milroe throwing on second down. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
18, Pioneer!
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, right?
On first and 10, it's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
18-yard line.
Let's go now!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Dragon 60!
It's a pickup of 3.
To the air, it's Milroe. He'll go right and find his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
60 Maverick! Panther 11!
Second and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Let's go!
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
70 Timberwolves! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Throwing is Milroe. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. And now it is fourth and goal.
Field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And third down coming up. To throw. Back to the right side. Up on the crowd. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinal first.
There's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Ben Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Here we go, set. 18 cards.
Up the middle they go. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep to the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Cardinals are going to open up the lead to 8.
16.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 76, Cub 19, Cub 19. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
6-yard gain.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cougar, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, Dragon 60. 19, trap 50, trap 50.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need...
And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Give up the middle. Inside the 30. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18. 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Milrow. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigbo. Cardinals will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard line.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down.
70 Lions.
On the toss, they'll run. And he'll get about 5. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
7-yard gain.
18 Cardinals.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Jadrian Taylor Demerson on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
Come on.
Now Milrow. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Rolling right, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.